In the early 1900s, the sky belonged to men. And women? They were told to stay grounded, to stay safe. But one young girl from Kansas, she had a different idea. Amelia Mary Earhart was born in 1897. She climbed trees, hunted rats with a rifle, and refused to be told what a girl could or couldn't do. She once said, "I wasn't a daring child, but I did things that were bold because they needed to be done." When she first saw an airplane at a state fair, she wasn't impressed. But a decade later, during a 10-minute ride in a small plane, something inside her changed. That short flight, it would rewrite history. In an era when women couldn't vote in most places, Amelia learned to fly. She worked odd jobs: truck driver, stenographer, even photographer. Why? Because flying lessons cost $1,000. And she paid every penny herself. By 1923, she became just the 16th woman in the world to earn a pilot's license. But Amelia didn't want to be the 16th at anything. She wanted to be first. And in 1932, Amelia became the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic. A brutal 15-hour flight. Freezing cockpit, broken altimeter, a storm that nearly ended her life. But she made it. That moment turned her into an international icon. But what made Americans fall in love with Amelia wasn't just her bravery. It was her voice, her quiet defiance, a belief that women could do anything men could, not out of rebellion, but because it was simply true. She became a best-selling author. She founded an organization for female pilots, the 99s. She was even friends with the First Lady, who once asked Amelia to teach her how to fly. But Amelia wasn't finished making history. In 1937, at age 39, she launched her greatest mission: to fly around the globe at its widest point, the equator. She and navigator Fred Noonan traveled over 22,000 miles. They had just 7,000 left. Then, on July 2nd, radio contact was lost near Howland Island, a speck of land in the vast Pacific. Search crews launched immediately, the U.S. Navy's largest and most expensive search ever at the time. But no plane, no bodies, no black box, just silence. The official story? Her plane ran out of fuel and crashed into the sea. But theories persist. Some say she was a spy, captured by the Japanese. Others believe she lived out her life under a new identity. And some, even today, claim they found her bones. But maybe the real question isn't what happened to Amelia. Maybe the real question is why she mattered so much. Because Amelia Earhart wasn't just a pilot. She was a mirror of American values: freedom, adventure, resilience. She made little girls believe they could command the sky. She made young men respect what courage really looked like. And she made a country, still divided by gender, believe in the power of possibility. She disappeared, but she never truly vanished. Because legends don't live in maps or graves. They live in us. And the next time you hear a plane overhead, look up. You might just hear her whisper, "Adventure is worthwhile." This is Amelia Earhart. And this is the story of a woman who dared to fly where no one else would.